we're making another recipe of bok choy. Did I say that right? Bok choy. Okay. What it is, it's the family of cabbage. But it's a better, to me, it's better because I can't eat cabbage. So what I'm doing, I'm browning the garlic. And after I finish browning the garlic, I put peppers, like the green bell peppers in it. I don't like that big piece, so I takes it out. Okay. And we let that cook. Now, if you need a little bit more oil, you can do that. Okay. So I'll put a little bit more oil in it. Okay. So that's good. Now we're going to do some ginger. Ginger is very healthy. Okay, so I cut all this stuff up yesterday. It's a lot of stuff to cut up. Okay, so you have to understand that. Put the ginger first before you put your peppers in here. Okay? And just mixing it up. Okay? And as I mix it up, frying. You hear the frying? And it's very healthy because it's a vegetable. After we do this, we'll let it cook for a few minutes. All the things I cook, they're very healthy. When I have them very healthy, they're very healthy. Now we're going to put a spoonful of red peppers because I want it a little hot, okay? Well, no, a tablespoon, depends on how people like it hot. I'll put a little bit more, okay? This is for my taste, so you have to put whatever for your taste. Put a little bit more oil in it. That's a little bit. Okay. Give it some flavor. I don't put any salt and pepper in it. I'll show you. Well, I do. I'm going to sprinkle just a little salt and pepper. Okay? Hold on. Now, this is my season. I put salt and pepper to make it even. Because you know vegetables really don't have no flavor. Well, I'm going to put a little bit. Okay. Now, after I do that, now this is onions, the green onions, okay? So we're going to put a little bit of green onions, not very much, because we're going to put it some more later. So we're going to put that, mix that up. Now, we're going to put Hussein sauce. And you'll see it's going to be really good. I've already measured it. Depends on how much you want. I put like a cup. And I'm going to show you why. We're going to let that simmer. Okay? Let that simmer. You know we like to make sure we get everything. So I'll put a little bit of water in it. That's going to simmer. Okay? Now if you want to taste it and see if it's seasoned enough, be my guest. Well, let me see. Put a little bit more salt in it. Okay. Looks like I'm pouring a lot of salt, but I'm not. Alright. We're going to let that simmer. And now we're going to go over to where we got our bok choy. Don't get my face. So you have to, when you cut bok choy, you have to cut it up. What I did, I cut it in fours. Usually if I have a little one, I cut it in half. So what we're going to do with this bok choy, we're going to put it in here, and we're going to steam it. Excuse me. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And I've already got my water prepared to steam, which is right here. Just going to put this over here. Steam it about 2 or 3 minutes. You know, let's put it on high heat now. Okay. All right. I'll let that simmer a little bit while I sit up here. I ain't no professional, so I just tell you what I like. I'll tell you what's good and healthy for you. We're going to put this on high. We're going to let this steam. I always like to clean up after myself. Whatever I got, I like to clean up after myself because it's easy when you clean up after yourself. So we're just going to toss this a little bit. See how the juice is thick. And bok choy do not take very long to cook. It sure does not take very long to cook. Do I cook every day? Sometimes. Sometimes. When I want something healthy, I always get something healthy. So we're just going to let that simmer a little bit. Don't laugh at my pan. Okay, don't laugh because I ain't got the top of that pan. I'm going to go in here, wash my dishes. Because one thing I do not like is having a bunch of dishes when you're making a recipe. So whatever I use, that's what I do. Okay, so we're letting that sit a little bit. By the time I finish with this, you'll see the results. Okay. That's how I do my food. And make sure you rinse your bok choy really good and sit in some water for a few minutes because bok choy is very dirty between. Okay. So I'm just letting it right now simmer. And get ready for your bok choy. You don't need to simmer your bok choy. You don't need to steam it very much. So as everything is steaming right now, I'm washing my dishes. That's what you hear me washing dishes. I do that all the time. Like I said, I don't like dishes piled up when I'm cooking. I would rather wash them, continue what I'm doing. That's why you hear all this noise. I ain't no professional. I'm just trying to give you a good old meal. Alright, now we're going to go back where we at. We're going to get rid of this seasoning over here. Like I said, the same sauce is the good sauce. Now we're gonna take the top off of it. It's not that hot. See how it's bubbling? So we're gonna put it low. Okay. See how that steamed? Get a good shot of that. That's steamed. Now what we're gonna do with this, let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna put the top over here. Let me grab something real quick. Alright. Well, it's not that hot. Then we're gonna, well, let's see. Okay. We're gonna lift this up. Let me see now. I don't want my stuff falling in the water. We're gonna lift this up and we're gonna put it right here. Okay. And now we're gonna mix it up. So we finished with that. We don't need this. Okay? That's what we don't. Okay? So now we're gonna mix it up. Let me get another. Oh, I got it. We're gonna mix this just like this. Okay? Remember, bok choy has a lot of water in it, so it's good. So a lot of you guys, drink a lot of water. Eat a lot of vegetables that have water in it. Then you won't have to eat too many, drink too many water. Vegetables are loaded with water. I'm just mixing it up. Let it go. I'm gonna get another spoon because I want to get the juice and pour it on. You'll find a lot of, let's say, instruments. Okay? We just wait for our rice to get ready. Always wash your things. At least rinse them out. Not to wash them, just rinse them out. Now, this spoon will put the gravy over it. And you're not trying to get it like, how we cook greens real done, because that's not the way. See, people don't say that's not the way vegetables are. So what I'd like to do is turn them over like this. And just turn them over. When I turn them over, it gets into the layers of the bok choy that I cut. So, just gonna turn them over like that. Push that over there. Turn it over like that. But since I retired, I eat a lot of healthy foods. I was eating a lot of healthy foods before I retired, but I really eat it now. Okay. So. Because you want the layers to get soaked in between. That one's okay. Okay. You always want the layers. See? It's not hard. Be patient. Now, I'm going to take this juice, tilt it a little bit, and go through all the bok choy. Okay. Turn it around. Because you wanted to go through all the bok choy. And then it's going to continue. And then you're going to sit it and let it simmer. Depends on how you like your bok choy. If you want it cooked well done, that's on you. I just don't like my vegetable cooked well done because you lose a lot of the nutrients of it. So, okay, I'm gonna come over here, give me some more juice. Now, remember I told you that I had some more, and I'll shake it. So I have some more green onion. So what I do, I just put it on top. And a lot of onion helps with viruses and things like that. You know, we're on this pandemic. So the more you do this with a lot of vegetables. And I wasn't really a vegetable eater, but I learned how to make vegetables. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cut this on a little high. Well, medium. And I will get back to you and let you know how it turned out. I'm washing dishes. Okay. See you in the next video.